Hello folks, welcome to my channel TechZone and DIYs. Today we are gonna demonstrate how to make a workbench. So the length depends on what you have. So first thing we have to do is select the place where you wanna build it. So this is in my garage and this is a window here. So I'm building this bench right underneath the window. That will give me more natural light and will be easier for me. So what you do, generally benches are 35 inches high from here to there. You mark this line in a level and then find out where are your studs. So my studs are here. I have studs here. I have studs here. I have studs here. I have studs here. So many studs underneath the window. That generally happens. So a lot of wood to anchor. So this workbench is gonna be a fold down. So once you fold it, it will go down. Just in case if I need to bring in my car later on, I can do that. So first thing you do, you install this wood here. So I am building a bench which is 4 feet long. Alright, so we are gonna attach this wood. That should be in level. So I'm just attaching one screw on this side first and make sure that I'm gonna use 2 screws here. So I will just use first screw here. And then bring the level in and make sure this is in level, and then screw on the other side. Alright, so this is a level here. This is in level now, very nice. So this will provide a foundation for the next work. So next thing I have to do is I have to build a frame. So what I have done so far is take out 2 pieces of length in here, which is 4 feet long, and mark this here. And once that is done, then you take your square and then make sure you have the square line in here. So you have a square line in here, and I just mark it like this. And next thing is to cut it. All right. So what I have in here are 2 pieces of 2x4, which are in identical length, and this will be my length. Alright, so I have done this frame here. If you see, the next step is to make it square, and that is one of the critical components in here. So I will show you how to do that. So you put this square inside and move it a bit, just shake a little, and where it is, where you think that this is good, so you put in. Now you reinforce this one, and you do it on all 4 corners. So as an extra step, what I have done, I have put the hinges here, and I made the calculations where these hinges going on this wood. I just put in 2 to hold it together, and then I measured the height from top to this screw, and from here to this screw, and from here to this screw, so that when I raise it, it comes in a perfect height. Okay, so when you work, you raise it, there will be 2 legs, one here, one there, and I will put it level. The length of the posts here will not be identical, they will be different because this is in a sloping garage, and then when you are done, then you raise those legs up and then just fold it together, and you're done. Next step I'm gonna do, I will put one more wood from here to here to make it stronger, and then I'm gonna put MDF board on top of this one, and on top of the MDF board then I'm gonna use a ply board, probably 3/4 of an inch or 1 inch, and then this will become sturdy. So I will go next step. I have these woods here, one lying down there, and then I'm gonna make sure that the legs are in a good shape, and this is in level. Right now all of this setup is in level, by the way. Alright guys, so I have reinforced these things with all these screws. I put in the deck screws which are longer on this side, but here these are the normal drywall screws because I did not have other ones, but this is how I reinforced it. So the beauty of this setup is that once I raise it, for example here, somewhere here, this is gonna be level, okay, and when I put a board on top of this one, then what it will do, I'm just using this for the demonstration purposes only. So when I put a board on this one, this goes right on top of this wood here. When it goes on top of this wood, so there is no pressure whatsoever on the hinges. Is just to hold it. So I have utilized most wood that I had with me. So for the support, the legs down there, I need to run to Home Depot and get a 2x4x8. I ran out of wood, but whatever I had at my disposal, I just reinforced in the center like this, and this is pretty nice. It's not going anywhere now. And this is one piece that I cut down. I'm gonna put it on top of this and make sure this does not go all the way back, because once I raise it, then there has to be gap on the back side, otherwise it will hurt the operations. So I will install this piece, and then I'm gonna install the legs, one here inside, and then I'll put the rest of the MDF, and probably not today, but later on when I have another run to Home Depot, then I will get a plyboard. I will see if I get today, but most unlikely because I'm running out of time today. The next step is to cut in this shape, L shape here, because this is gonna fold underneath, and then it will give a support on the other side. So this will go like this, and you need to put in a screw in here, as so, like this one here. So now you can just fold this guy over here. When you fold it down, you fold these legs up, and then you're done. Then put it back, and you cut this round shape. I have a template here that you can use, and this is what I have done. So this is what I have done here. So now I'm gonna cut this shape with a hacksaw, and then I'm gonna sand it with a sander to make it smooth, like so. So this is done. This support is done down there, and this one is also done on this side. And so this table is almost ready. I need to just give it a finishing touch. So there are a couple of adjustments that I had to do. Number one is that I had to put that round piece of wood which is sitting on the table between the leg and the outer 2x4, and at number 2 it was obstructing the folding of the legs, so I had to cut off that portion and then put another 2x4 between number 2 and the left side. So this is the final product now. The table is Good. And this can be folded, so you need to just raise it up a bit and then fold the legs. So this is how it looks when it is folded back. Thank you very much for watching and have a good time.